All right, so we have covered the tools, the basic tools. We have covered some of the properties, and we're going to spend a little time putting graphics and changing colors. So let's go back to our can, and we're just going to click on it in our window here. There we go. And let's make sure I didn't get two of those. Okay, so we have just the one, and we want to dolly in so we can see this larger. We will get our pan tool, move that up a little bit, and now I want to see a little bit more of the top, so I get my orbiting tool there. Of course, once you learn all the shortcuts for these, you will be a pro navigating around the scene. Okay, so we have our can selected. As you can see, the pull ring is a separate piece from the actual can. And so I can turn the little eyeball, click it, and it'll go off, and click it back on. Same with the pull tab if we don't want to see that. So let's add some color to the can. So we want to, of course, click on the can, or if you click on just beverage up here, it will change everything. And so we just want to change the can right now, and we want to click on select material, and this will change the base color. So the base color right now is sort of a gray, and so we can change that very easily to red. And as I can see, when I did the change, it changed the ring up at the top. So the can is also made up of two pieces, the top ring and the bottom section of the can. So let's undo that. Not a problem. Select the can material, and we'll go in and then change that to a nice red. Okay, so it's really that easy. It updates automatically. Whatever color you're changing it to, it will update. Okay, and then let's come back over to our assets over here, and we'll click on the materials to see what we have already in stock here. Okay, and so we can use any of these. So this is a can, so maybe a nice brushed aluminum, and all we have to do is drag it and drop it onto the can. And I don't really like that texture. It's kind of cool. Let's see, can we rotate this texture? But we can change the intensity like that to make it a little softer. And let's see, I'd like to rotate it if I can. And I don't think I'm able to. Okay, that's all right. Oh, here we go right there, offset. So let's change this. Okay, all right. And let's go 90. That's good. Okay, so now it's going sideways. And so you have the ability to change some of the parameters of the actual material. So let's just put something else on as we're testing things out. And this is kind of a marble, so very interesting. And again, as you orbit around, you can see it changes it all. Okay, so now this is kind of ugly for a can, but very, very unique. So let's spin this back around a little bit like that. And let's use a material that's a little more conducive of this, just plain metal here. And we're going to, so now we're going to put like a label on this. So click on graphics and then scroll down. And these are things that are already here. You can of course create your own. So let's take this fire and drop it right onto the metal of the can. And there it is, just like that. And so you can select this and move it around. Now if I move the object or the camera view, you can see that it's right there. What's nice about this is I can add another one right onto the can, and I can move it around, or I can choose to move the other graphic around. If I want this graphic on top, I just move it on top. Oops, like that. And now it's on top. And this is how you can get a graphic on your above another graphic. You can layer those. If I want to still change the color of this can, I can still do that. I go to my can, double click on the icon. I can see those two graphics there. If I move my metal texture, I can't move that up. I can only move these two up. So that's the base texture, but I can change the color of this. And so let's give it nice blue color, so I can change that very easily. So those are really the basic um, ways in how you would add some color or texture to your object.